gonna get started in a minute. Make sure you have your weights and your mat. All right, 30 minutes of HIIT, 30 minutes of yoga is about to start. Let's begin with a warm-up, jogging it out, marching it out. And start to take these into high knees, so really lifting those knees to the height of the hips or higher. And then take it into butt kickers, lifting those heels high behind you, stretching through the front of those thighs. And then we'll quiet all of that jumping. Turn your toes out ever so slightly. Drop into your sumo squat, hips down, hips up. You can do whatever you want with your arms. We've got 5 more. You're going as low as you can possibly go. Last 2. Last 1. Come up, turn the toes forward, bend into either knee. And then take it to the other side. So coming into those side lunges as a stretch. Side to side, side to side. We have 3 more in each direction. Really pushing into that standing foot. Last one each side. And then whatever leg you're on, I'm on my right leg, you're turning towards that leg for a high lunge. Back knee is up, back heel is up. Go ahead and take your arms to the ceiling. Take a breath in. And a breath out, hands down. Pull that back foot in. Fold over the front leg, find your pyramid pose. Getting a little yoga stretch in early here. Shaking the head yes, shaking the head no. And then bending the knees, rolling it up. Turning to the other side, so whatever side you didn't lunge on. Go ahead and lift those arms up, drop those hips. Take a deep breath in. Breath out, bring the hands down, pull the back foot in. Again, that pyramid pose, that lovely hamstring stretch. Bend the knees, roll it up. Jumping jacks again. Just warming up here, a couple of minutes. Getting that body moving, getting that blood flowing. As always, if you need to modify the jacks, you're stepping out instead of jumping. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. One more round of squats. This time we'll go into wide plie squats. Toes out, heels in. Drop the hips, squeeze the glutes, come on up. Again, arms are whatever you feel like doing today. Sometimes that might be a restful arm. Sometimes that might be moving the arms. So whatever works for you, keeping your spine long, creating space for those hips to lower. Last 3, 2, 1. Stay low, just pulse it out for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, come on out, shake it out. Grab a quick sip of water if you need to. And we're going to get right into our HIIT work today. We will be doing kind of our timed exercises. We'll do 1 round of moves, 45 seconds each move. Then we'll repeat the moves for 30 seconds. You might see me come forward and back. It's because I am going to my timer. So don't worry if I stop moving before I tell you to stop moving. You keep going. First move, we're going to take an around the world lunge. What that looks like, you start with either leg. I'm going to start with my right leg. I lunge forward with my right leg, center. Side lunge with my right leg, center. Back lunge with my right leg, center. The only difference between the forward and back lunge to the side lunge is side lunge, you have the standing leg straight, the other leg steps out. So go ahead and set yourself up, decide which side you're going to do first. I will turn to the side. 45 seconds starts now. Taking it forward, center, side, center, back, center. And you just keep going with that as fast as you want to go, taking up as much space as you have where you're working out. Really big steps. I promise we're going to do a lot of cardio, so don't worry. If you don't feel like we're starting out with that cardio, we'll get to it. After this, though, we are going to drop down into a side plank. So just know that you're going to come down into your mat in less than 10 seconds. We won't forget about the other side. Last 3, 2, and 1. Okay, come on down. Plank to side plank. Again, you're deciding which side you're going to side plank first. I'm going to start with my hands down, and then I'm going to open my body into side plank to the left, coming back to plank. If that feels too unwieldy on the hands, You're doing this on the elbows, okay? 45 seconds, plank to side plank on one side. Here you go. Again, we're not jumping. So maybe this doesn't feel like the most endurance-based work you could be doing, but you're working that strength as you move from that plank shape into that side plank shape. Your right side is staying strong if you're choosing to start on the same side I did and open the left. If your right hand's coming to the ceiling, then your left side, your bottom side of the body is staying strong. We're going to come back up after this, taking those around the world lunges on the second leg. So for me, it's my left leg. If you started left, you're going to go right. Last 3, 2, 1. Okay, come on up. Set up your around the world lunge. Other side, here we go. Forward lunge, center, side lunge, center, back lunge, center. You just keep repeating. You find a speed that works for you. And maybe you're going much faster than I am, and that's great. Maybe you're trying to really keep your form solid. You're not taking that front knee over the toes too much. Your side lunge is really steady with all 10 toes forward and the standing leg strong. We have about 15 more seconds here. Working through those legs. Big steps, big lunges. You're coming down to the mat. Side lunge in 3, 2, 1. Okay. Set up your second side lunge. From plank to that side lunge, or side plank, excuse me. Here we go. Plank to side plank. Opening it up. Plank to side plank. Side lunge, side plank. A little bit of a tongue twister. And if you get stuck from the plank to the side plank, slow it down. Really feel the bottom side waist staying strong for you. You can definitely be doing this on your forearm. You keep on going, about 15 more seconds. Again, I've stopped moving, but you're still going. Plank to side plank, 15 seconds. We're doing cardio next. You still have 5 seconds here. Keep it up. And stop. Okay, next move here. We have 4 jumping jacks, 4 high knees. Jumping out for 3, 2, 1. High knees 4, 3, 2, 1. So it's really 8 total, 4 on each side. 4 total jumping jacks. Remember, you can step instead of jump. 45 seconds. Here we go. As fast as you can move. As high as you can lift those knees. Again, we're trying to move fast here. You did some of that strength work. Now really getting into that heart rate. If you lose track of how many you're doing, get close to 4, get close to 8 total with the high knees. 15 more seconds on the clock. Don't let your body slow down. Don't let your breath clamp up. Keep on going. I've stopped. You're going. Last 3, 2, 1. Okay, we're coming back to the ground. Lateral plank walks with a push-up. What does that look like? You're starting on either side of the room that you're on. You're coming into a plank. You're taking your body in one direction. I'm going to the right, so instead of my right hand, right foot, taking a push-up, left hand, left foot in. Right hand, right foot, push-up, left hand, left foot in. When you hit your edge of going in one direction, you're going to reverse the direction, okay? Lateral plank walks with the push-up. Feel free to do these on your knees. Here we go. So you're only doing a push-up when you walk to the side that you're actually going. So every time I move my right side of the body, that's the push-up. My left side in this direction doesn't move. Now when I go left though, I find that push-up. So the direction you're walking with your hands and feet is the push-up. The side of the body that gets you back to even is your chance not to push up. Again, when you hit your edge, you can't go any farther. You restart going the opposite way. Shoulders, core, back, chest, arms, and stop. Next 45 seconds here. Get my little cheat sheet. We're gonna grab those weights. We have a squat and a bicep curl. So we'll squat as we bicep curl, then we'll press up into a heel raise, straight arms down. Squat, press up, heel raise, down. And if you'd rather take your arms out to the side like I just did, or straight forward like I did before, either one is good. So start standing. Here we go. Curl and squat. Raise and lift, take it down. Curl and squat. Raise and lift, take it down. Core is tight. And you're going with heavy weights, whatever heavy means to you. Sometimes that also means whatever you have in the house, and that will do too. Hopefully though it's more than 5 pounds. Body strong, breath strong. Working those arms, working those legs, working that core, and stop. Okay, next exercise, also with weights. Coming into a bent over row position, arms forward, palms facing each other. You're going to take 2 flies, slightly bent elbows, and then 2 rows back. You're staying low in your squat, okay? Nice and simple, upper body, here we go. 2 flies, 2 rows, pulling those elbows straight by the body. Bent arms for the first, straight to bent for the second. Your core is staying ever pulled in to your belly, to your spine. Opening out, 2 back, 20 more seconds, feeling that burn. I don't know about you, but I am definitely sweating. Stay low in those hips. Your body ain't gonna come out of it. Keep that squat. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop those weights. Coming back to the world of cardio. Back to the world of cardio. We're going to take a long jump. Sitting low, feet in a sumo style squat. Again, like the lateral plank walks. You're going as far as you can go. Feel free to use those arms, swing them forward as you hop forward, and then run it back. If you're not hopping, you're taking a mega step, squat, and then little toe taps back, okay? 45 seconds, decide which side of the room you're on, and here we go. Big squat, jump it forward, tap, tap, tap it back. Highly recommend you use those arms to swing forward. You're careful about what's around you, so say you don't step on those weights as you run back. Spatial awareness, super key. Working out at home, or working out in an unfamiliar space for workouts. Keep that belly engaged so you're not feeling pain in that low back. Nice and fast, taking it back. Good news is we do the second circuit. Repeat this, it's only 30 seconds. Take a breather. All right, only a few more moves to go. We've got a 180 jump, squat and tap. We're in that same plie squat, sumo squat. We're gonna squat down, hands to the floor, 180 turn to the other side. If you're not jumping, you're stepping and turning instead of jumping, okay? Decide what way you want to face first. Right hand down, here we go. For this one, you can jump up or stand up to vertical before you come back into the squat. Woo, feeling those legs, feeling that heart rate, finding that speed. We're going to come back down in the next move, working the core a little more, working the shoulders. Breath strong. Always amazing how you can tire yourself out with just your body. Doesn't have to be anything fancy. And let it go. All right. We'll meet on the mat. Ski abs. All that really is, 2 legs together, bringing the knees over to one elbow, jumping it back, over to the other elbow, jumping it back. If you don't jump, in, out, in, out. Set yourself up, 45 seconds, here we go. Ski abs. You're trying not to lift your butt into a pike or a down dog. You're keeping your arms super strong. You're using that breath. One more move after this. More core, but on your back. Using those exhales. Keep going. Almost there. 10. And relax. Okay, next move. Probably done this hundreds of times. Bicycle crunches, opposite knee to opposite elbow, other leg is straight. Hands behind the back, elbows wide. Here we go. Going fast. Can be helpful to punch out the exhales every time you twist. Can you lift your shoulders a little bit higher? Can you press the belly down and the back down? Breathing in, breathing out. Again, this is our last move. We'll take a quick water break, quick rest break, and then we'll repeat just 30 seconds though, each move. Coming down to the final 10. Last 3, 2, 1. Let it go. Stretch the belly as much as you need. Hydrate. We'll take about a minute here. Pseudo recovery. Don't let yourself rest too much because we have one more round of that before yoga. Okay? One more round of HIIT work before we stretch. We open, we flow. We're starting with those around the world lunges. Either right leg or left leg forward. You still have about 20 more seconds, so use it. Maybe walk around, do a little side tap, dance it out. Go ahead, decide which leg you're starting those around the world lunges with. Starting now. Remember, it's a forward lunge, a side lunge, a back lunge. You're staying on that same side, forward, side, back. The only time that your torso moves forward is on the side lunge. You can dip that booty back. Otherwise, tall spine. 10 more seconds here. And then we're in that plank to side plank action. Forward, side, back. Okay, find your plank. Plank to side plank. Pick what side you're starting with. Here you go. You stay on that same side. We're not alternating. And again, if you feel like a fast speed is tangling up your feet, you can't hold your balance, then slow it down. Slow it down as much as you need to keep good form, to keep some sanity. We're back to around the world lunges on the other leg. In 3, 2, stop. Okay, stand it up. Other leg, front, side, back. Here we go. Really getting that deep, deep side lunge. And if, like me, sometimes your body wants to do 2 side lunges, let it do it. Let it do it. We are coming back to the ground. For the other side, plank to side plank next. Less than 10 seconds to go. And stop. Plank to side plank, second side. Moving really fast between. Here we go. Getting that nice wide wingspan at the top. Feeling stable in your bottom arm. Using that really great inhale and exhale. Obliques are strong. Deep abdominal muscles are strong. 5 more seconds to go. And stop. Okay. Next, we have those 4 jumping jacks, 4 high knees. 1 set of high knees is right and left, so really 8 high knees. Here you go. 4 jumping jacks. And then those high knees, bring them up really high. Back in. And it may take a little bit to transition between, and that's okay. Do what you can. Nice and fast. And stop. All right, lateral plank walk. Pick a side to start on. Remember, you're pushing up after you step to the side that you're going on with that same side of the body. Here we go. Try not to let your back cave. So if, like me, you're taking maybe a halfway down, that's okay. Rather than going full down to keep your body in a good long position. Again, effective move with just your body. And stop. Next, we've got that bicep curl reach into that press. Squatting into a calf raise. Here we go. Palms are forward. We squat, we raise, we come down. Sit, squat, raise, come down. Really think about your glutes tightening up on the calf raise. And if you don't have weights that are heavy enough, this might feel super easy. So maybe if you get a chance to do this afterwards, you try it with heavier weights. So it feels like work to get it up. Okay, keeping the weights for one more move. Double fly, double row, bent over position. Here you go. 2 flies, 2 rows. Keeping that collarbone nice and broad. Again, belly to spine. Try your best to stay low. I know it's not always easy to do that. I'm feeling it too. Believe in yourself though, this is quick. You're almost done. And you're done. Okay. Coming into that cardio. Your long jump forward, your shuffle feet back, or your long squat step forward and your shuffle back. 30 seconds. Here we go. Remember those arms can really propel you forward. I like to swing them forward as I jump forward, gives me that little extra boost. Less than 15 seconds to go. And then we have those 180s. Moving the body fast, moving the body strong. Okay, 180 tap, jump to the other side. Here we go. Remember, we have 2 more moves after this. Ski abs, bicycle crunches, and we might have a bonus just for fun before our yoga session. You're breathing, you're not letting that breath cycle, you're not stopping your movement. You're tired, I'm tired. We got this though. Okay, come to the ground. Ski abs, hopping in, we're stepping in. Here we go. And part of the HIIT work, right, is quick transitions from one exercise to the next. Pulling those knees in towards the arm. Finding that twist. 10 more seconds. Bicycle crunches in 2, 1. Come onto your back. Hands behind the head. One knee bent. Here you go. Right and left. Last official move HIIT. I'm going to give you one bonus, but don't worry, it's manageable. You're still bicycle crunching though, for now. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop. Next move is not time. Bonus move. Arms by the sides, feet parallel. Lift your hips, squeeze your booty, find your bridge. Drop your hips an inch down and an inch up. We have 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, finishing strong, 11, 10, can you lift higher, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it up on 1, just stay. Kick all the weight in your left foot, lift your right leg, and just stay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right foot down, left leg lift straight up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring that foot down, bring your body down. Stretch it out, let your heart rate come down. Grab some water. And as we transition into the yoga part of class, if you had shoes on for HIIT, take them off. You might also want to take your socks off as well. And again, give yourself some time to transition from all of that hard work into starting to calm down and do our yoga. You can get those weights out of the way as well. If you have your mat off to the side, you may want to bring it really back into your frame of reference. And we'll actually start in mountain pose. Tadasana at the top of the mat. Big toes forward, inner heels parallel, reaching the arms up. Tip the chin up and the elbows lift the heart. Exhale, come back to stand. 2 more like that. Bend the elbows, lift the heart. Push the hips forward. Exhale, back to start. 1 more time. Inhale, standing back bend. Exhale, Tadasana mountain. Inhale, bring the arms down by the sides. Turn the thumbs away from the body, turn the pinky fingers in. Start to knit the belly to the ribs like we've been doing really all class. And take a quick peek at the feet and the toes. Wiggle the toes off the ground. And see if you can spread them one by one back down. Inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, big fold over the legs. Bend the knees of your hamstrings, feel tight. Inhale, half foot. Exhale, bring the hands down, step the left leg back. Gently lower the left knee. Inhale, reach up. Grab a hold of the left wrist with the right fingers and pull your body towards the right. So getting a side body stretch. Deep breath in, drop the hips down. Deep breath out, pull the thighs towards the center of the mat. 1 more breath here. And then bringing both hands inside of the right foot. Lift the left knee up and start to bring the right foot to the edge of the mat. Lizard pose. We'll shift this lizard forward and back a couple of times. And then we'll drop that back knee, coming into a deeper lizard stretch. You might want to come down onto one forearm or both. And just staying here for a moment. Can you hop your inner right leg towards your outer right arm? Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. Now we'll lift back up onto the hands. Turn the right toes out, so You're moving those right toes away from the center of the body. Reach the right arm back for a twist and just stay here for a moment. Like there's somebody you really like behind you. You want to reach to grab their hands. Take one more breath. And then come on back around. Lift that back knee and walk to Truvefit, your wide-legged forward fold. Hands under your shoulders. Inhale, half lift. And then exhale, bend the knees like you're coming into a really deep sort of athletic squat. And then allow yourself to fold completely. Head is heavy, arms hang. If this feels great, you don't want to straighten your legs, don't. If you do, tip the weight a little forward, straighten the legs. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Pick a leg, walk your hands towards that leg. Your hands might be in front of the leg, they might be wrapping around the leg. Let your head relax and try to keep the other foot and leg steady and even. And then take yourself to the other side. Take one more breath here. And then turn towards the back of the mat. So if you just finished with your right leg, you're going to still turn towards your left leg. We're in a runner's lunge, left leg forward, right leg back. Inhale, pyramid. Back heel is off the ground. Maybe left toes, front toes lift off the ground for a deeper stretch. And then bring yourself back into runner's lunge. Scissor the thighs towards the center of the mat. Pull the belly in, lift the heart, lift the arms. Crescent lunge. Take an inhale here. Fingers reach higher, but hips get lower. Take an exhale to pull the elbows out to the sides and lift the heart. Deep breath in. Breath out, hands to the mat. Step to plank. We'll go through a nice slow vinyasa together. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, chaturanga. You could be on your knees or your toes. And then lower all the way to the belly. Hands come wide under the mat and tuck the toes. Inhale, low cobra. This wide arm variation gives us a little more space for the back. Lower back to mat. Hands by the ribs, forehead down. Tuck the toes, push up to plank. Push back to down dog. Zip the legs together and lift the heels. Look between the thumbs, bend the knees, and then you decide, do you still have some energy in the tank or not? If you do, you hop forward. If you don't, you step it forward. Bend the knees, allow. Take the hands behind your back, interlace the fingers. Shake the head in whatever directions you want. Loosen up that neck. And then keep the hands where they are. Bend the knees even more, roll yourself up. This time you're standing back and has this chest stretch. Lift your heart up. And then exhale, mountain pose with the arms by the sides, right away. Again, take a peek at the feet, lift the toes, and then put them back down one by one. Inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, fold. Step the right leg back. Left leg is forward. Drop the right knee. Reach your chest and arms up. Side bending to the left. Grab right wrist with left hand and pull the body to the left. As you do, can you drop the left hip and the right hip more forward and down? Take one more breath here. And then bring yourself back up. Both hands inside the left foot. Tuck the back toes, lift the back knee for a lizard. Take a moment here, hugging the outer left arm to the inner left knee. And then you can drop that right knee again. From here, maybe you come on down to those forearms. And if there's not space or that really doesn't feel good for you, don't feel like you have to. It doesn't make the pose any better. And then adding that twist, heel toe the left toes further away from you, turn them out. Maybe come back into the hands and swing that left arm back. Again, make you're reaching behind you towards somebody and really like. One more breath here. And then come on back around. That Truvefit, lift the back toes, crawl to the long side of the mat. This time is a little different. Hands under the shoulders, inhale, half lift. And then exhale, a wide-legged version of down dog. Feel that your weight is in the heels of your feet. Keep them there, like they're your anchors, and start to walk your hands away from your feet. So the idea of this is that it elongates the back, but we still stay rooted in the feet, just as if we were standing tall in Tadasana. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. One more, inhale. Exhale. Crawl your hands back in and we'll come to the front of the mat. So we're sort of riding our way back to the front. One hand on either side of the right leg. Pull the hips back. Straighten the right leg and lift the right toes. Again, deepening the stretch in that right hamstring. From here, come back forward. Scissor the inner thighs in and reach up. Crescent lunge, high lunge. Bend the elbows, lift the sternum, lift the eyes. Exhale, hands come back down. Step it onto plank. Go through your flow. And if you liked the way that low lunge felt, that cobra felt last time you do it, otherwise you can be in that upward facing dog. We meet in down dog. Again, you get to decide if there's juice in the tank, you hop it forward. And if you don't feel like hopping, you're stepping. On your exhale breath, you make your way there. Your inhale breath lifts you halfway. Your next exhale brings you into a fold. Push through the feet, reach up, look up. Exhale, hands to heart center, thumb is to heat. Equal standing pose. Feel that sense of equality in the right side of the body and the left. Pressing both sides in towards the center. Keep all of the weight in your right leg, lift your left. One-legged mountain. Keep your focus here. Open the left knee out to the side. And then find tree pose. If you want to use your hands, use your hands. Left leg could be on the right inner thigh, calf or ankle. Just as much as your foot is pushing inwards, your leg is also pushing in. Take one more breath here. Then left hand to the left thigh or knee, right arm towards the right. So we're getting into our side bend. In tree pose, take one more breath here. And then bring yourself back to one-legged mountain, hands back to prayer. Bend the right knee ever so slightly. So you're coming into this sort of one-legged chair balance to then push your left foot back, tip your weight forward, warrior three. Keep your right knee bent, but straighten out through your left leg. So your glutes are active, your hamstring is long. Take one more breath. And then step forward, chair pose. Legs together, ankles together. We're twisting to the left. Drop the belly, swing the right elbow as much as you can outside of left thigh. Spin the left elbow up, maybe look up. Twisted chair, deep breath in. Deep breath out. One more inhale. Exhale, come back to center. Plant the palms, step it back, plank into your flow. And again, this flow is whatever you need it to be tonight. And if you don't feel like flowing at all, you're planking into down dog, and that's good. Once again, you decide how you come to the top of the mat. Is it a hop or steps? Whatever it is this time, it's all good. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Root to rise, come all the way up, reach up, look up. Hands again, come back to heart center. Again, feel that sense of pressing in, but standing tall. Weight in left foot, right leg lifts. One-legged mountain. Open the right knee to the right and find where you want your tree on this side. And the two trees might be at different heights. It's all good. Side bending to the right arm on the right leg, left arm overhead. You're going as far into the side bend as you feel comfortable. And if you fall, that's okay. Part of yoga is falling, right? You get back up, you try it again and see what happens. Okay, come on out of that side bend, back to one-legged. Hands to prayer. Sit into that one-legged chair. So bending into that left knee. Keep the left knee bent, push the right leg back. It is a slow, steady transition. From one-legged chair, one-legged mountain with bent knee to warrior three with bent knee. From here, step the right foot next to the left, wiggle the legs together. Drop the body down to meet the legs to then twist to the right, left elbow to right thigh, right elbow up. Pull the left knee back, pull the left hip back, deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. Exhale, center, plant the palms again. Vinyasas are totally optional. Do them if they bring you joy. Do them if they help you Connect with your breath. Don't do them if they don't do either of those things for you. Coming into down dog, inhale, right leg lifts. Bend your right knee, open your right hip. Roll out that ankle, kick out that leg, circle out the leg and the hip socket, getting both your clockwise and your counter. And then take that right leg outside of the right arm. Three-legged plank. My right foot or knee are not on the ground. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, right knee to the left arm. Again, knee and toes are off the ground. Inhale, three-legged dog. Now it's a straight leg, square hip. Bend the knee through center. Step into crescent lunge. We've been here before. Should feel familiar. Coming into twisted lunge. If you feel wobbly at all in lunge, you drop your back knee for a low lunge. Not a problem. Hands to prayer. Tip it forward and down. Twisting left elbow or left hand if that's too much. Outside of the right thigh. Spinning the right elbow up. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. Exhale, left hand inside of the right foot. Right arm up. Come to spin on the pinky sides of both feet. So we're in this really open hip, turned out lunge. You can stay here. If this is the stretch you were looking for, awesome. If you want to add a little more strength, you come into side plank and maybe add a leg lift or a tree, or you grab that right big toe with your fingers. Whatever you're feeling, you have one more breath here. And then bring your right foot back to the top of the mat. Drop your left heel down, your back heel down. So the right heel can bisect the left instep or the left heel. Take the right fingertips inside of the right leg, and then peel the left arm over your head. If this feels like too much, then prop your right elbow on your right thigh. Take a deep breath in. Breath out, reverse your warrior. Left hand down, right arm up and back. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out, warrior two. We'll move faster. Inhale, reverse first. Exhale, side angle. One more time. Inhale, reverse your warrior first. Press into that back foot. Exhale, side angle. Returning to that warrior two, turn both heels in, both toes out. Sit low in your goddess squat. And start to just gradually pulse the hips. You've got 3, 2, 1. Take more of your weight into your left leg, Skandasana, that side lunge turned out. And what we mean by that is the straight leg, knee and toes are facing the ceiling versus facing the screen. From here, using either your hands and your legs or just your legs, warrior two, top of the mat. See it, get there. Inhale, reverse triangle. You straighten your right leg to get back. Exhale, hands down, flow again, optional thing. Left leg, inhale, lift it up, bend the knee, open the hip. Again, we'll start with those joint movements, ankle, knee, hip. And then comes in, a little bit more strength. Keep the knee bent and the hip open. Left leg, left arm, little tap. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, left leg, right arm, little tap. Inhale, lift it straight. Exhale, step it through, crescent lunge. Chest broad, fingers reach. Hands to prayer, tip forward. Remember this twisted lunge would be on the back knee. Right elbow outside or hand outside as a mod, it's fine. Opening the chest. Think about squeezing the inner thighs towards each other. Think about activating the lower belly. And then bring the right hand inside of the left foot, left arm up. Spinning onto the pinky sides of both feet. Again, if this feels really good, particularly for your adductors, your IT band, for your glutes, stay here. If you want to transition to side plank, it's pretty easy. Stepping that back foot. So you do that front foot back. Any variation you want here. And then left foot comes back forward. Drop the right heel, spin it down, side angle. Again, either your left fingers could be down or your left elbow could be on the thigh. Right arm is overhead, keep the leg, middle right finger to pinky right foot. Coming up, reverse your warrior, reach up and back. Left knee stays bending forward towards the center of the mat. Lift yourself up, warrior two. Inhale, reverse again. Exhale, side angle. Your legs are the sturdy part of this pose. One more time, inhale, reverse. Exhale, side angle. Coming up, goddess squat. Toes out, heels in. And then once again, skandasana to the back of the mat. So this time you all will have your right leg bent and your left leg straight. Using the strength of your legs and possibly your hands, bringing yourself back up to warrior two, front of the mat. Your left leg is the forward leg. Inhale, reverse your triangle, straight left leg. Exhale, hands down, go through your flow. And when you arrive in down dog, we'll actually be meeting in tabletop on hands and knees, so you're welcome to come onto hands and knees whenever you'd like. And we'll inhale to widen the knees and drop back to child's pose. And then we'll exhale to shift the body weight forward. And you can keep the toes together, the knees wide, and come into kind of a playful little back bend. And we'll do that 2 more times. Inhale, widening child's pose. Exhale, this really funky version of your back bend. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, coming back to tabletop, wiggling the knees under the hips, bringing the hands under the shoulders. Stretch your right arm forward and your left leg back. Your left foot is off the mat. Start to bend into the left knee. So think hamstring curl, but stop at 90 degrees. Flip the right palm away from you and reach up and back. You can choose to just stay here, dangling the limbs in the air, or you can grab the inside or the outside of that left ankle. Take a deep breath in. Can you lift the leg a little bit higher? Deep breath out. Deep breath in. Exhale, right hand down. Left leg to the side. Plant that foot and start to just circle the hips. So it feels a little maybe more animalistic than like yoga. Go the other way. Again, just trying to find some movement and space in the joints. And then we'll come into a variation of puppy pose. Hips stay high, left leg stays straight. Walk your arms forward and start to drop your chest. And sometimes the chin comes to the ground, sometimes the forehead, sometimes neither. So go where it feels most comfortable to you. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. 2 more breaths. And then lift yourself back up. Take a moment to just sit on the heels. Hero's pose. We're just sitting on the heels, legs are together, hands are on the thighs. Close the eyes for a moment. Just check in with the breath, check in with the heart rate, check in with the body. We'll return to that tabletop. Setting up for the left side, with the left arm being the forward arm, the right leg being the back leg. Pause here, bend the back knee, flip the front palm away from you and reach up and back. Really big arc. You can stay or grab. Wherever you are, can you lift the back knee a little bit higher? Can you fuel the shape with your breath? And then let the hand go and bring that right foot out to the side. And again, take that stirring of the pot action with your body and going the other way. And when you do this, what was your straight leg starts to bend, so you actually have room. And then it comes back into that kind of side lunge feel. Right leg is straight, arms reach out, chest rocks again, either chin or forehead down. 2 breaths. Starting to walk yourself up. Once again, coming back. This time, hero's pose, we'll take a little toe stretch. Tuck the toes and come back to sit on the heels. So really stretching through the bottom of that foot. Again, maybe closing the eyes for a moment. Checking back. Breath, heart rate, physical body. And then from here, we'll return to down dog. Tucking the toes, lifting the knees and hips. If you want to pedal it out, if you want to take a flow, go for it. Otherwise, we'll meet in half pigeon, lifting the right leg and sliding through. Right knee is out to the right foot is to the left. Maybe walking your hands back, lifting your heart up. And then dropping it forward, we have just 3 breaths here. Nice and slow, nice and deep. Back knee is facing the ground. Walking yourself up, taking the weight in the right foot to just quickly swing that left foot forward. 2 feet together, knees wide. Inhale, lift your chest, keep the length, and fold over. And so thinking here about taking the spine as long as you can, shoulders away from your ears. Maybe using your elbows to give yourself a little more of a groin stretch. Exhale, lift yourself up, shake your legs out. Again, an option to go for a flow or just to step into down dog right away. Left leg lifts, and when you're ready to, you find that half pigeon on the left side or figure 4, using your hands to adjust your body back into the ground, and then walking it forward. 3 breaths. And slowly start to bring yourself up. Weight in the left hip, swing the right leg around. This time, both legs forward. Reach your arms forward and start to roll on your back. We'll finish up really simply today. Bring the knees into the chest. Rock around on your back. And tee the arms when you finish rocking. Hips to the left, knees to the right. Simple supine twist. If you want to add a little more, right hand pushes down on left thigh. Take a deep breath in. Breath out, come onto your back. Switching sides, hips to the right, knees to the left. Maybe left hand on the right thigh. Deep breath in. Breath out, come onto your back. Hug your knees into yourself one more time. Lift the shoulders, lift the chin, lift the head. Get it really tight. And then let everything go. Legs long, arms long. Shavasana. You can close your eyes here. Just letting yourself settle on in. You're welcome to stay much longer if you want to, but if you're ready to come out, start to move your fingers and your toes. And then just let that movement travel through the body. Maybe stretch really long. Maybe come back into a tight ball, and we'll roll onto one hip or the other in a fetal position. And just taking a moment to check back in. And mostly checking back in with the state of the mind. And what of this state of the mind you want to take into the day, to the rest of the week, and what do you want to leave behind? And then use your arms to lift yourself up into any comfortable seat. And we'll finish up with just one breath. Hands can be resting on the legs or in heart center. You can gently bow your head down. Take a deep breath in. Open the mouth, let it go. Lay the teacher to me. See as an honor as the lay the teacher. You. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.